What's up?
Hey guys,
We're here.
we are here. Welcome back, bitches. That's how I'm gonna start this from now on, by the way.
Welcome back, bitches. Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think that's appropriate?
I think we literally say the most
No, I
inappropriate.
just don't want people to get offended and be like, "Ew, she's calling us bitches." I don't mean it like that.
Nobody's
like you're my peoples.
First of all, whoever is watching this, hearing you saying that or listening, saying, she called me a bitch. That's not our audience, because our audience is people who know how to take jokes and like.
Yeah, when I say, there's two different ways I use bitches. Like, in a pissed off way,
Yeah.
like I'm pissed at you, and then bitches, like, these are my bitches, these are my ride or dies.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And our listeners are our bitches.
My ride or dies,
Male or female, non-binary alike.
whatever it is.
You're our people.
You're our people, you're our bitches.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like the way that
Yeah,
sounds
I know.
now.
It kind of feels a little off.
No, you're our people.
You're our people.
Welcome back, my peeps. Ooh, I like that one.
I don't like peeps.
No.
That gives me a little
Okay.
ick vibe.
We'll figure it the fuck out. We're gonna have to figure it out.
I'm going to say
Anyways,
it like that.
what,
I
my
like
humans?
that. Yeah, my humans. No, because then it sounds like you own them.
You know what it is? We need to come up with a Tori and Jaylon.
Let's let everybody else decide.
Why don't you guys
What do you guys think
decide?
we should say in the beginning of these episodes?
I want to say something better than welcome back to another episode. Like,
yeah. In today's episode, we're talking about our intro. No, I'm just kidding.
no, I was going to say that's so stupid. No, actually, we're going to go into the fucking haters.
Yeah. It's okay.
This one is for you special out there.
You special people. You special
You
breeds.
Special bitches.
And I think here's the thing. I think we have to be real and raw. And a lot of people are like, there's a lot of people who are like, just ignore them. But when it's constant, sometimes it's really hard to ignore. Like, try living your life on social media. Well, we don't live our lives on social media, but like, try being on social media. And every time you get on and you're trying to do a live stream and whatever, there are constant things that are like constantly being said
We're brought up, yeah.
and brought up, and
That have nothing to do with what we're even talking about in
right,
our lives.
right. And it gets to a point where like you can't ignore certain things that are said.
Yeah.
And it's not even just haters about our engagement, because I do feel as if since we've announced that we're engaged, we have gotten an influx of people who are just like, meh. But those are just fucking people who are miserable with their own lives and, you know, want to shit on a good thing. You know what I mean?
No, I get that. And yeah, it is easy for a lot of people to say, just ignore it. And yes, it is. Take the high road. Ignore it. But how much can you take? Like, you're constantly being punched left and right. And it's like, at some point, you're going to fight back. Like,
yeah. And like, a lot of things have been said about us publicly.
Right.
That are not fact.
Right.
And our characters absolutely have been
Tarnished. And it's fucked
you
up.
know, yeah. We've definitely had our integrity completely shit on as humans.
Yeah.
And so that also brings an influx of people who think they know you and I.
Right.
People who think they know our relationship, our situation, just everything.
Yeah.
And I think it's good to talk about this shit in a way where it's like we're kind of just you and I going back and forth, getting our frustrations out.
Yeah, because we really, as much as we want to sit here and say, oh yeah, we get to talk this out at night, we actually don't. We're constantly busy. Other topics come up. So we really don't get to sit and go, wow, did you see what that person said? So we can actually vent. So this is the actual first time we're actually sitting and discussing this.
Yeah,
Like,
this is a vent session 2024.
yeah, so we're going to vent.
Because at the end of the day,
What was that?
it's something outside.
Oh.
At the end of the day, we are still humans, right?
Yeah.
And certain things definitely, well, I don't know, because things that are said about me that are not true, I actually kind of am just like, that's actually pretty funny. It doesn't bother me.
Because you've been in the game for so long. You know, like I'm sure when you first started and you were getting hate, if you ever did, which I'm sure you did because it's fucking social media.
I got hate from one person who just created multiple accounts throughout the years.
Right. I mean, we'll get into that too.
Yeah.
But you've been in the game so long that you know how to handle it. I'm new into this, and when I see hate, it's like, holy shit, what did I do to you? You know?
Well, here's the thing. It's not the fact that I've been doing this for 4 years now. It's not even that, because I really haven't gotten a lot of hate throughout the years. This is probably our situation with what we had going on with the other two. Probably brought the most hate.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. And it still doesn't bother me for this reason, right? And this is how I'm gonna bring it to you. So, all right, let me explain, okay? If somebody came to you on the streets, okay, and you got into an altercation with them, and they looked at you and they were like, well, your fucking blue hair is disgusting and I fucking hate it, what would you do? You would look. I would
tell them they're colorblind because it's black.
Right. But would it hurt your feelings?
No.
Right. Why?
Because they don't know me.
And because you don't have blue hair.
Yeah, and
it's not a true statement.
Like even if they don't like my black hair, let's say, because I've had people comment.
No, I know.
But but let me just say, okay, it doesn't affect me regardless, because at the end of the day, your opinion of what I look like doesn't matter to me, or what you think of me doesn't matter to me, because I know the type of person I am.
That's what I'm saying. That's the point I'm trying to make, is when somebody's coming to you and saying things that are factually incorrect, like I'm obsessed with this person and I clout chased that person and I yada yada, it's laughable to me because it's not true. It's the equivalent to somebody coming up to me and saying, I fucking hate your long blue hair, you liberal ass bitch. Yes, I'm a liberal, but it's the equivalent of somebody insulting my appearance when that's not even what I look like. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when people say shit like that, I don't care. It doesn't bother me.
So what bothers you? What
bothers me is if they're hitting on an insecurity of mine. And I don't even know if I want that publicized. I don't know if I want...
Yeah.
What would have to bother me would be something that, like, internally I feel is true about myself. Which obviously I'm not going to let the public know what I believe to be true about myself.
Right.
Because
you don't want them using it against you.
Right. But because I'll be damned if I give any fucking haters ammo.
Right.
But the stupid bullshit that's not true, like I'm a shitty person, you and I have a horrible relationship,
you have feelings for somebody else and you're just getting to
right.
me because
I'm just using you to get to somebody else.
Yeah.
Because I'm so obsessed. All of that, that's fucking hilarious to me. Like that literally that is the equivalent of somebody being like, well, you have blue hair. Okay, yeah. You fucking idiot. You know
what else I don't understand? Like our engagement was such a special moment. And when we do get the haters that come in there and bring up people that have nothing to do with it, instead of just saying, okay, either swipe and move it along or just say congratulations or don't say anything at all and just watch the video and call it a fucking day, you sit there and you had the time to bring up people that are no part of it and literally take our happy moment and make it about other people.
Yeah.
Like, why? Those like things like that do bother me, because this has nothing to like be happy for us or don't be happy for us, but stop bringing people into it that don't need to be into it. Like they're not a part of it.
That have nothing to do with it.
Right.
I think that's just the public, you know, there's a persona where apparently, you know, everybody was in harmony and everybody loved one another and we were all kumbaya at one point. So everybody's like, well, you know, are you going to continue to, like, whatever, you know?
Right.
But yeah, at the end of the day, what happens between me and you has nothing to do with anybody else.
No.
And yeah, that's frustrating. It doesn't hurt me when people do that. It's frustrating.
Right. That's what it is. It's not that it hurts me. It is just, it's so irritating to know, like, I'm going to bring up a comment that was made on Alessia's post, and it was our engagement. And somebody's like, well, it would have been such a happier moment if so-and-so was there. It was such a happy moment. Whether
it was
they
the
were
happiest.
There, it literally, whether they were there or not, that moment was extremely happy for the both of us and the people who wanted to be there and were there. And my parents would love to have been there, but they were there in spirit, and they gave you the blessing. So it's like
the people who were involved, the people who were there were the ones who were meant to be there.
Right.
And there was not one moment of that day or leading up to it where I was like, damn, I wish XYZ was there.
Right.
Damn, I wish this person. No,
and
not
like
even
we
a little
said
bit.
in